What is going on, guys? It's Kira coming at you with another Binding of Isaac video here on the channel. Today, we're going to be doing an eat and run. Thank you all again for the 500 subs. I know a lot of you keep commenting on that, and I really do appreciate it. And it makes me feel good, man. It makes me want to do more Isaac videos because I love this game. Believe it or not. Oh my god. I know it may be hard to believe with some of the stuff that goes on, some of our luck, but I actually do really like Isaac. I love it. One of my top 5 favorite games of all time. Maybe top 3. Who knows? But anyways, here we start off with Maggie's Bow, which is going to give us enhanced healing, a little bit of health. We have good damage, good tears. Bad. I mean, the movement speed's okay. I'm not going to call it bad. Uh, kind of funny because I cleaned my monitor the other day and did you see that jump that Dingle made? I don't really clean my monitor too often, right? Like I do clean it, but it's been, I'm not even joking. It's probably been like 3-4 years since I've cleaned it, like thoroughly, right? Like obviously I don't let like if it gets stained with anything, like I'll take it off, but like dust and all that, I don't really clean it too thoroughly because I didn't notice how bad it was. And my fiance had lent me a screen cleaner that her family uses, and dude, it feels like a brand new monitor. Like there was such a layer of dust on my monitor that I never like thought about, I guess. And it literally looks new. Like I'm like, wow, that's insane, dude. The colors, I mean, like I said, it wasn't like a because okay, so the best way to explain it is that I usually keep my station pretty clean. I don't like to like if I eat, I'll move my mouse pad and I'll make sure like I'm not eating on top of it. I put my keyboard far away from any food just in case I do like get droplets or whatever. I don't want to get on my keyboard and all that stuff, but I just never really thought about my monitor that much. And so I cleaned it, and I've been wanting to for a while. I just haven't really like every time I'm at the store, I always forget to buy the material needed. So I cleaned it, and dude, it's night and day, like night and day. And I cleaned my other monitor too, which is pretty cool. The other monitor doesn't always get a lot of love, but it did this time. Damn, that was a good ass tier. Like I pre-fired it straight to make sure that it caught me where I was going, not where I am. We do lose our 1 soul heart, which is not the best, but we will manage. Yeah, we'll lose some range here, but we get a lot of tiers here. Maxed out at 5.0. And yeah, I think I will go for deck of cards here. Even though we're gonna be pretty far. We can maybe make it. We'll see. That's all I feel comfortable doing. If not, we might go straight up for a soul heart there. I'm not exactly sure. We have Maggie's Face 2, which is gonna give us HP, or at least an eternal heart at the beginning of every floor, which if we take to the next one, we can keep. So very, very good in that aspect. Should be enough here. Perfect. I could have killed myself there if I wasn't careful. So yeah, we got Orange Dookie here, which normally would be a problem for most eating runs, but the fact that we have 5.0 tiers is very, very good. Not to mention our damage is not bad at all here. So we have a lot of natural DPS, even though our range is a little scuffed. All right, we get more tiers. That's not going to do anything. It's going to give us some shot speed, but that's about it. Okay, so we are definitely going to go for a deck of cards here. Or a starter deck, I'm sorry. So we're going to take this. We get ourselves a Stars card. Okay. So obviously I do want to pay for that Soul Heart. And the only thing is I don't think we're going to have enough HP to do it. Should be enough here. Okay, so I think we should get 2 chances here for the super secret room, which normally I'm not super keen on finding. Okay. Probably connected to that big room down there. Yeah, I'm not super keen on finding the super secret room 99% of the time, but I mean, we could find hearts, and especially with IV bag. IV bag would be perfect for kind of farming a little bit of cash, especially with something like Maggie's Faith, which should heal us a little bit. Gotta make sure I don't get pinched here. Should heal us a tiny amount. I gotta be very careful here. It's gonna spawn 2 different ones. I don't know exactly how far ahead that extra one is gonna spawn, so I want to keep my distance. Make a little bit of money. All right, so we actually do have some double deal protection here with the Eternal Heart. Now the Eternal Heart is cool, and I love it, but we don't want to waste it, especially not for, well, in theory, right, it could be worth a Devil Deal, right? If we were to waste it to protect our Devil Deal, that would not be the worst because we are going to be guaranteed more Eternal Hearts on the next floor with our Trinket. But at the same time, we want to keep doing IV bag stuff. We have a self-farming kind of money system here. Do you drop a bomb right away? You do not. Oh, it's a little bit too close. So I didn't use my star card there, which I probably should have used some way, shape, or form. Okay, I think we're also heading the right way. Nice. You can see just how much an abundance of tears can actually make a difference. Okay. All right. See what type of boss we get here. I think some damage is where we're at. We don't need any more tears. Even a little bit of range wouldn't be the worst. Do get a dingo. I'm going to use my bomb here. Much of the probably shouldn't do that. We don't have a lot of range, so we are going to have to commit a little bit here to the dingle fight. You can use this poop as protection. Gotta be very careful with these dingles. These guys are actually a lot more of the danger. If you want to be like a really good Isaac player, you most likely want to take out the dingles before you continue with the fight, but you know, it is what it is. You do what you can. All right. Well, we got My Shadow, which I guess we can take. I'm not a huge fan of My Shadow, to be honest. But you know, for what it's worth. We have an abundance of HP right now, so we can go ahead and take it. No effect for IV bag here. Oh, I wouldn't mind Mom's box either. But I think we're gonna go. I probably shouldn't have gone in here. I think with the IV bag we can make money, but we also don't have a lot of HP on the floor, so we can't really make use of too much of it, but that's fine. Normally, if you do want to like open up a Normally, if you do want to open up something like that, like a shop, you want to make sure you have enough to buy. Because the last thing you would want, and I'm saying this from experience, the last thing you want in your Burger King burger is for you to find like an item that you want, and then you can't buy it. And you cannot see that item again for the rest of the run. So that'll kind of like kill that item for you. At least on the run that you're at. All right. Go ahead and do that. We could have used it for the sack room, but we'll see. Maybe I'll make the play to go for that. I'm kind of enjoying this money though. But the range is starting to affect us a little bit here. Just a tiny amount. You can see My Shadow actually doing some work. Usually when things chase you like that, it's very, very nice for them to be able to kind of not stop them, but it'll kill most lower tier enemies. The weaker they are, the easier they are to take out. The IV bag has several uses. One of them being doing this. You can use the IV bag to tank some red health and not affect your soul hearts, which are, you know, arguably the most important health that you have when it comes to Devil Deal Isaac. And the more Devil Deals you get, the more likely you are to have a good run. Now, they don't guarantee that you're going to have a good run. We have had runs where we had, you know, really bad Devil Deals, and we just don't, you know, get the benefit of them. But for the most part, you should be looking to try to get them. Devil Deals are good. In game, of course. If we're getting Devil Deals out of the game, then I'd see. I don't know what to tell you about that one. Okay. Might as well pick this up. I mean, we can maybe do a sack room depending on what we get from the boss here. If we were to get like HP, for example, that wouldn't be the worst. We do have a lot of money here, so it is in our best interest to go inside the shop. I will buy this for some keys. You get 5 keys for the price of 3, which are not necessarily a good deal. Well, it's a good deal when it comes to keys, but it kind of sucks that we have to spend money to get keys. You know what I mean? Oh, go. Okay. We actually might go back and open those chests up. Let's see what we get here from the boss engine. If we get a double deal, that'd be great. If we don't, that would not be the worst, but we are going to get a double deal item here from the Fallen as well. We cannot forget that. All right. Mom's knife. Interesting. I'll take Gimpy here too. So I do like Mom's knife. But I don't think I'm going to take it. Because I think Mom's knife would ruin our 5.0 tiers rate. Let's go ahead and do this. I'm not going to go for the sack room after all. Because we do have not a lot of HP. And we probably would have to go through most of it in order to get a payout. Let's not do that. Let's go ahead and come this way. Okay. And a death card. Okay, well. We wasted some bombs. At least we had golden keys, so we don't have to worry about that too much. But yeah, not bad. Actually full cleared this floor, but we got a lot out of it. We got damage. We got Gimpy. Gimpy should in theory proc like that with the IV bag. So we kind of have some HP stuff going on here, which is very, very nice. You saw the double heal there. We got one full heart, but it healed our 2 hearts because we have Maggie's bow. I don't think there was a soul heart in there, but I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see it. Actually, don't know if there was. There might have been one. Yeah, we can go ahead and open this. I'm gonna do that. We have a temperance machine too. Now the temperance machine, in all honesty, would be more worth than the IV bag because we can get a payout out of it. The IV bag, obviously, we cannot get payouts because it's an active item and they don't really work like that. So, hey, okay. What do we need here? I mean, I don't really know exactly what I want. Hey, we get a free payout. Look at that. I mean, I like Little Brimmy. I'm gonna take this one. I'll take this one. We never take Missing Page, like ever. So I'm just gonna take that. It is what it is. We haven't gotten that new transformation either, which is kind of annoying. We can take this temperance machine somewhere else here. We do need some range though. Our range is starting to fall off a little bit. And range isn't the end all be all. I mean, obviously, if you know the patterns of most of these enemies, you're not gonna really feel range as much as like a new player would. But the closer you are to enemies, even if you're decent at the game, if you've been playing forever, the closer you are to enemies, the more likely you're gonna be to get hit. Like it's just the way that there's no way to counter that. Even the best players will be caught off guard every now and then. Don't think this would be here, but it's not. We probably are going to use this temperance machine at some point. I'm going to see if we can find a way to maybe find some HP somewhere that we can use. This is over here, which it might be. We can get into the boss trap room for the price of a bomb. Excellent. Okay, we get that, which is not bad. Watch, we can do this. I think it works this way. So we can do this. We grab this. We do this. Oh, I think I should have put it before, but now should give us a crawl space in theory. Yay. I'm gonna drop that here. I probably should have put it down before I picked up the house, but potato. No. Oh my god. I thought I was gonna have enough strength to take that dude out like that. Okay, look, watch. So we take 2 hits here. We're gonna get 1 full heal because of Maggie's face. We have a lot of HP lying around now, so. And a payout here would be good. Because, there we go. Because we will get movement speed from that. Perfect. So we go this way. We get the bean, which I'm not a huge fan of. I mean, I guess we can stick to IV bag. I mean, it's too much money to give up. And even though I think the shovel would be good long term. And, you know, we also don't know how much we're going to get greed fight wise. I feel okay. I think I'm going to stick to this for a bit. The shovel again could come in handy later on. But there's no way for us to know. We're kind of committing here to a money-based thing. And we can also get into secret rooms or curse rooms for free. I walked right into that one. I do not want low Steven, thank you. There we go. All right, so we get yeah, we can do that. We can do this too. This would be interesting. Bowl of Eating could randomly give us a bunch of items from different item pools. So if you can find a room, say a library or something with a bunch of items in it, we could really go for something crazy here. The more items you have available, it's pretty much the better that item is. Okay. I hope this super secret room is not somewhere annoying, as it always tends to be. Okay, so I assume it's gonna be in this room. It's not. Gonna leave him up for a little bit. Oh, come on, brother. Oh, it's not in here. Probably connected to that big room, but I'm not gonna look. There we go. We get more shot speed, so let's go ahead and just use this up here. Look at that. We can also keep our Horror Babylon effect going on. Pick that up. Look at that. Perfect. Curse of the XL. Alright, well. The game heard our IV bag strat and was like, never mind, you're getting one. You're getting one shop. And it might be a greed fight. These are my terms and conditions. Alright, game. Nothing we can do about that, fortunately. We did get lost in the sauce a bit. So again, the IV bag can help with curse room, so it's not lost on us. Being able to take red heart damage first, whenever you want, is actually a very good blessing when it comes to most things. I think I'm gonna go back this way though, just to see if we can get to that curse room first. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Okay. I mean, we could get a shop. Be very, very unlikely, I think. Oh, that guy lived. It would be very unlikely, but not completely impossible. If we were to get a reroll or something like that in the shop, that would be even better. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Go in here. Okay, I got HP out of it. Oh, nice. Wow. That's pretty good. But Curse of the XL is not, it's not the worst. It's just that, again, you lose out on the shop. You lose out on a bunch of important stuff that we can't really get back. And I feel like my problem with the Curse of the XL that most people don't really think about is that a lot of the times it feels like you can't really fight it. You know, like for example, right? For example, if you were to have a Curse of the Blind, right? You can technically take whatever item you want, right? At a cost, at a significant risk, I guess you can say. But with Curse of the XL, you just kind of lose out on stuff. You know, like you lose out on shops, secret rooms, devil deals, all that good stuff, and there's no real counterplay to it. Curse of the Unknown, you know, you can guess. Oh wow, we do get a shop. Not a good one, but what a shop. We got a strength card. Might as well buy the key here. So yeah, I feel like that's kind of my caveat with it. I have a Soul of Eden here. I might just go to the boss here. I was going to try to do some stuff. We also have not found our Tinted Skull, which would be important for something like a... Oh. I forgot about that. Man, could we do a boss rush if we found something good in there? I mean, it depends what it is. I guess we could. We could use the Soul of Eden card in there, actually. That would be the best case scenario for us to do that. And we would have to do boss rush, but I mean, if we got a good enough item, maybe it would not be that bad. Would you get off me, you little slug? Okay, got his last hit in there. Let's go up. Got a Krampus fight. The greed fights of double deals. And let's see what he drops us. Krampus' head, not a bad thing, but probably gonna take that. All right, let's see what's in here. Okay, nothing good. Could get away with this. If we can get one extra payout here, that would be great. Strength card. Chariot card, perfect. Yeah. Okay, so these are items. Let's do this. Yeah, this is not exactly what I had in mind. Okay. Well, game, I appreciate the try. He was nothing of value. And then what are you gonna do? The good thing is we have mapping a little bit. The fear effect, a little underrated, but very useful. So here's where we can take advantage of the card again, or our Ivy Bag. We can do this. Hopefully get ourselves a stars card. This is exactly what we wanted. Moon card. Okay, we can take the moon card. We can get in and out. Would you get away from me? We can get in and out for free. No HP needed. To put us all the way across the map, which kind of sucks. Okay. See what we got in here. So the good thing is with the strength card, we can take a devil deal and not really have to pay for it. But even then, we have a lot of HP. I think we're going to have enough for the majority of this run, and we are going to go up into Cathedral, so we're not going to need a lot of HP for the final few items. We're going to stock up on a bit of keys just to make sure we can open everything once we get there. We do need a bit more damage if I really had to cherry pick something though. Like what we got is okay, but okay. Well, there are 2 speed. That was not a bad room. We're gonna bomb this guy actually. As helpful as he can be, I think using him for double deal purposes would be best case scenario. 90% double deal chance here. We could definitely get something good. We already got a Krampus fight too, so. Okay, so let's do this. Now we're trying to do this. We're trying to get as much HP here as possible. Okay. That's fine. Again, we don't need the money. If we can get extra soul hearts, that's good. If we do buy a couple of double deals, we're gonna be not low on HP, but we'll be lower. Okay. This, get that. And Maggie's bow does not get like the love it deserves. We can get the pony from this. That'd be great as well. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and eat one of these, man. How about that? Okay, yeah. So we do get the pony. Yay. But we should take advantage of this before we go. Okay. That's fine. All right. Well. Hi. Definitely not what I wanted, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Okay. So this bad boy should help us with bosses. Another double D here would be pretty good. We still have our strength card. But we are definitely feeling the effects of quote unquote low damage. Suicide King, sure. The Suicide King can stay right where it is. Yeah, you can see the effects of flight here. Already doing really helping us out a little bit. Okay, a full card, Chariot card, High Priest, Chariot, and Lazarus. Alright, I'll probably take this one. I think the strength card we can keep, and I'll probably just re-roll these into money. Again, not really money we need, but I mean, we might as well just use the card. Better to have the money and not need it than need it and not have it. Gonna have our pony ready to go. And I'm gonna take out these first few eyes. That way we can avoid mom's dodge. We hit her with it. Boom. Get a double deal here. Duality will not do anything for us. And we can fight Hush. I think we have enough money. We've gotten a Curse of the Blind the last 2 times we've gone down to Hush. Let's hope we don't get it again. And we don't get it. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Oh, yes, sir. That's damage. And yeah, that is definitely damage. Wow, incredible items here from the old Hushatorium. Perfect. We can use it every other room. You want a lover's card. Okay, we don't need that. We don't need this. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. That is awesome, dude. What a great pull from us. Now, the reason I do this is because, again, there can be crawl spaces in these rooms. Very unlikely that there are. Well, I'm not going to say unlikely. It's like 30% chance, I would say. I really have to, like, guess. We can do this. And Hush should not have too much of a fight here, I don't think. Might not be the fastest Hush fight. It's definitely a fight. And we hit Hush with one of these. And we do this. See just how much armor this guy has. Yeah, so we did half of his HP. Does not seem like... I feel like we should have done a bit more, but, you know. With Isaac armor, what are you going to do? God, I feel like that wasn't even on us. Good thing about C-section here is that it kind of takes us out of the actual fight when it comes to aiming. We just kind of sit here and throw out the damage that we can. Gonna watch the Survivor finale. I'm very excited. The first time I watched a few seasons of Survivor, they were like old ones, and I really got into it. And then my fiance was like, we should watch another season because it's going to be season 50. It's like a new one. And I'm like, okay, I'll watch it live. I've never seen a live Survivor season. And I was like, but I'm not going to get into it. I'm going to watch it casually. And lo and behold, I am watching Survivor stuff on TikTok. I watch the occasional video on YouTube. I am all in. All right, so we grab all this stuff. We're gonna keep our Maggie's faith, and yeah, we go up. Actually, a very successful hush fight. You know, usually for the most part, hush fights are hit or miss when it comes to the items that we get, but that was actually pretty good. Pretty happy with that one. We love good items in the hush fight. Also, I forgot we have the money equals power. So the money we grab actually is very useful. Also, we could use this every single room, by the way. Just an FYI. Yeah, not much there we can really do. Yay. Yay. Oh my god, there's more of you. I was blinded by my success. Alright, let's see what old Isaac has to say. I think I prefer second phase of Isaac over the first one, at least. Go, baby, go. Attack my minions. Do my bidding. Yes, do my bidding. All right. See what we get here in the chest. Hopefully we get a bunch of good items. I'm expecting fantastic, incredible, life-changing items here. Okay. Iron bar. Pinky cheers. Anemic. We get range. And serpent's case. I think this might work for. This might work for our. Yeah, it does. Look at that. It works for the horse too. PETA, the horse is here. We could get soul hearts out of the things that we kill with our touch. Nice. I think it's going to be a little bit less common because I think the horse is going to kill most of these things, but. Stand right here. Boom, boom. Perfect. Boom. Oh, yes. I do not want to fight this guy. This guy is stupid tanky for no reason. Boom, boom. I was playing, I was trying to think as to what I was saying yesterday about the whole backrooms thing. I find those backroom rooms like really comforting. Like I like the carpet, the moldy carpet, like those buildings, like office buildings. I really like those. I don't know what it is, but I'm a fan. I've always liked them, even as a kid. I know CSGO has some maps that are like really like office buildings, like old, you know. They're kind of relaxing. It's kind of like where they have the I know they have them a lot for conventions, like those type of buildings with like the carpet and the office look to them, like anime conventions and stuff like that. They use those things a lot. I don't think our little dudes are fast enough to catch this guy. Oh, come on. Dude, we have no shot speed. These guys are slow as hell. Yes. And yeah. Can we do this? Oh my god, what is this? We got. Okay. You know what? I'm not even gonna complain. Do this. Hit him with some of these. We hit him with one of these. We hit him with one of these. And there you go. Okay. Anyways, guys, it's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like and that sub button so you don't miss anywhere from my future content. And like always, I'll see you on the next one. Later.